With Wa approaching, a crack team of Ork Kommandos infiltrate an enemy battleship. But the security patrol of Adeptus Mechanicus agents will not go down without a fight. Which side will take hold of this vital command post? Find out here on Mountainside Tabletop.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Mountainside Tabletop. I'm Vic, he's Brad, and we've got a good old-fashioned Into the Dark battle report today.
Yep.
So, pretty excited. I've got the Hunter Clade back on the channel, finally. It was our second video, was the last time I had this team.
Oh, man.
They've been buffed and nerfed and everything since then. So yeah, I'm excited to finally have them back after a few different coats of paint since then.
Yeah, they look a little different. They've been stripped how many times?
Yeah, a few.
Yeah.
So my leader is a Vanguard Alpha. I've got 4 Sicarians, all infiltrators with power weapons and flechette blasters. Yeah, that sounds right.
Sounds very Quebecois.
It does, yeah. Sicarians. The rest of my force is made up of a few Vanguards. I've got a Surveyor and a Dictat, and then 2 Ranger Gunners, one with the Arc Rifle, one with the Plasma Caliver. I really would have loved to have the Transuranic Arquebus because I love the model, but it's too hard to get a shot with it. It takes too many APL, and it just feels not worth it in this matchup. So for equipment, I've given the uplinked vid feed to all of the Gunners and a few of the other little guys. Probably gonna have to make some use of guard at some point, so it'll help that. And then I've given my leader the 4-up invuln save, and then I've given one of my Sicarians a servo skull, which probably will just go for opening a door for free and then being able to charge and fight at some point.
Nice. Yeah, all the Skitarii really don't inspire much fear in me. They're pretty bad against my team. I can just fight them in combat and easily kill them. However, the Sicarians are pretty nasty. Like, my commando boys, they're good at fighting. And I've given a bunch of people choppas, so I'm good at fighting. My team is good at fighting. But your Sicarians are, like, kind of even better at fighting. Like, just barely. But
they don't have just a scratch, though.
Yeah, so they're gonna be tough to deal with. I have to target them down. If I can get them off the board quickly, I'm in a good spot.
Yeah.
But they could pose a big threat for me. Okay, hello everybody, I am Brad, and I am here with my Kommandos, which I recently painted up in 8 hours.
Yeah.
And we filmed that, and there's a video showing how I did that up there in the corner. So check that out. Yeah, so I basically have a full box of Kommandos here. I did leave the Breacher boy at home because you can't breach walls on Into the Dark.
Right.
So it would be kind of stupid to take him. So I just got an extra boy in his place. For equipment, I've given choppas to basically all the ranged specialists. So not only are they good at shooting, but they're also good at fighting, so it just adds a lot of flexibility to my list. And then I've also given 1 stick bomb to my comms boy. So it has 2 4 damage, and with lethal 5-up on Into the Dark, could be pretty spicy.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping for that, but you never know.
So, like, there's a lot to worry about with this team. My biggest fear here is just any of the units that have the chopper. It's like...
You disgust me. Just choppa. You can say it.
Cannot. Anyway, it's like basically designed to shred things like ADMECH with 7 wounds. Like it is so good against them, and basically all of the ranged operatives, their only weakness was if I could get in close with a Sicarian. But between the chopper and just a scratch, like everyone's tough to kill now, except for the Grot. The Grot just sucks.
The Grot is basically useless.
The Grot's dog shit. But
yeah,
I'm basically afraid of the whole team. So I don't know. I'm going to have to be really sneaky. Probably rely a lot on rad saturation with my Vanguards to injure your guys. But yeah, we'll see. It's feeling like a tough matchup, but I think Into the Dark might help me out a bit.
Also, my guys are literally invisible.
That's true.
So
yeah, -1 to hit.
I'm pretty sure it's impossible to hit them.
Yeah.
I just win.
True.
Yeah.
GG.
All right. For today's game, we're back in Into the Dark. For the map setup, we've drawn Hub, and the mission is Capture. Next, we roll off for Attacker-Defender. Vic wins, and he chooses to be the attacker. So we set up our barricades and our operatives.
In the scouting phase, I pick Infiltrate, and Brad selects Recon Dash. I'm going to spend 1 CP on Pursuers now. This will let me switch the orders of 3 operatives in the first turning point, as long as 2 of them are Rangers. I'm going to hold on to Initiative here, because I've got a pretty good play in mind that I want to start the game with.
And then we get right into it. Okay, at the start of Turning Point 1, Vic starts off the strategic phase by using the Aggressor Imperative. And when he does this, he also reveals the Calculated Eradication TAC Op. Next, I'm going to play Shh here and dash almost my entire team. Then in the TAC Op reveal phase, Vic reveals Eliminate Guards, targeting my comms guy, and that's it.
Well, unfortunately, I had a pretty good play worked out here, where I was going to buff the APL of an Infiltrator, and then chain activate with my leader, and alpha strike the bomb squig, and potentially blow up 3 Orks before Brad had a chance to activate. But he dashed and moved them all out of the way, and it's ruined everything to set up a moderately tilting start to the game. So, instead of that, I'm going to move my Plasma Gunner using the extra inch from the Aggressor Imperative and take a shot at the comms guy. Could score an easy VP here for Eliminate Guards. I am going to supercharge here because of just a scratch and cover. I've got to do a lot of damage with this gun. 4 1s coming up. How much CP do I have? 3. Okay, so I can have 3 1s.
GG, Vic.
GG already. So
What a great start.
Okay, so I'm going to re-roll those 2 1s for sure. And get another one.
Oh, bro. So, what is that? A hit? 2 hits?
It's 2 hits.
Okay, I'm retaining 1 for cover. Brad dice are back.
This is a really good start so far.
Okay, well, I've kind of committed to this comms guy getting some work done. He has a stick bomb, and I'm going to try and stick someone with the bomb. So I'll move up 6 inches because I'm still 1 HP away from being injured, even after getting a supercharged plasma right to my face. And then I will throw the stick bomb at this Infiltrator. Lethal 5 here because we're on Into the Dark, of course. But only 4 damage goes through, so you're down to 6 HP. Then I get a blast attack onto Vic's leader. Yo, I should have taken Headhunter. I wish I could lie and say that was my plan now. But, damn, was not expecting that.
Yeah, me neither. Well, so much for my Alpha Strike. It is I who has been Alpha Struck, but what are you going to do? So now my Dictat is just going to give an APL to the remaining Infiltrator over here and then move up to control Objective 1.
Okay, my Burna Boy is going to open this door and then move up onto Objective 3.
I'm already pretty afraid of what I have left on this side of the map. My leader was pretty key in all of it, so with this Infiltrator over here, I'm going to take a shot at the Commsman. Enough damage would go through to kill him here, but Brad uses a CP on just a scratch, of course, and so then he can survive with 1 HP.
This member of the 1 HP gang is brought to you by Red Baron 13. Thanks, Red Baron 13.
After that, because he now has 3 APL from the Dictats buff, I'm going to charge and fight and confirm the kill on the comms guy. This does score me 1 VP for Eliminate Guards, but hardly feels like a time to celebrate.
So my boy over here is just going to open this door and then move up to hold Objective 4.
I was hoping to open this room up first, but better late than never, so my Infiltrator is just going to stay concealed, move up, and open this door to Objective 4.
Well, I'm going to get my leader in on the action here. When he first activates, I'll buff the Rocket Boy's APL by 1, and then I'll open this door and move up into the room with Objective 5.
Alright, well my Ranger Gunner with an arc rifle is going to reposition a little bit and go on guard. I had to switch my order to engage here, so I'm all out of switches now.
Yeah, I saw that guard coming, but I don't mind too much. For now, I'm just going to move my squig up just to cover Objective 6. Can't do mission actions, but for capture, it gets the job done just fine.
My Surveyor will now move over to Objective 2, opening this door along the way.
Now my Daka boy will move onto objective number 5.
One of my shock troopers is going to move up here to objective 1 to join the ranger.
My second boy is going to move and open this door over to the room with objective 5.
This shock trooper will move and dash into the objective 2 room.
Alright, now my sniper is going to move and dash way up here to this door and get ready to blast some faces off in turning point 2.
Well, I've got to stop Brad from controlling this point, so my infiltrator is going to move up and dash onto objective 4 to contest it.
I'm just going to pass with my Grot. The Grot's pretty much entirely useless, so yeah, I'm just going to pass for now.
My infiltrator will now move into the room with objective 2 and open this other door along the way.
Okay, finally, my Slasher boy is going to move up a bit, just staying outside of the Squig's explosion range. And then Vic's out of guys, so I'll round up the turning point with my Rocket boy and just move a tiny, tiny bit. So at the end of the turning point, I control 3 primary objectives and Victor controls 2, although you did get a point for eliminate guards, so we're tied 3-3.
That did not go to plan. This already feels like one of these games where I'm going to just have to race against getting tabled and score as many points as I can. But, you know, my team's pretty flexible, so we'll see what happens. I've got to watch out for just a scratch and keep it in mind, because I know at some point I'm going to have to get some key fights in. We'll see. Hopefully I can bait it out early enough that I don't have to worry about it in every turn, but that's pretty powerful. In turning point 2, we roll off for initiative and Brad wins. In the strategic phase, I'm going to switch my imperative to the Bulwark imperative for better defense, then Neurostatic Interference, and Brad's going to do nothing. In target reveal, Brad will reveal eliminate guards, targeting the infiltrator that's contesting objective 4. I don't have much choice here, so I'm just going to target the boy on the same objective.
I have a few good options here, but I'm going to start off turning point 2 with activating my Rocket boy. I'm going to move and then shoot the Arc Rifleist. I'm hitting on 4s, and I don't have the Pseudo-Relentless because I moved. Not a great roll here, but I do have Splash 1, so I deal 5 damage, and your guy's down to 2 HP left.
That hurts, but was not altogether unsurprising. So now my infiltrator is going to charge around this barricade and fight the boy. A couple of good rolls here, but Brad uses his Just a Scratch for the turn, and we both do a bunch of parrying, and amazingly, no damage goes through.
Okay, so now I'll go with my Knob. When he activates, I will give the APL boost to the Daka boy, and then open this door and charge all the way around here to engage this infiltrator. But I have no AP left, so I won't fight.
Well, I'm kind of tipping my hand here tac ops wise, but I really want that Knob dead this turn. So I'm going to charge this infiltrator into him and fight. Okay. Dude.
That's a little unbelievable.
I don't even want to leave this in the video because people won't believe it.
You can reroll.
All right.
Well,
Pretty good.
What a slap fight. What a slap fight.
Amazingly, that is a total slap fight. However, what's crazy about this Knob is that even with that terrible roll, you kill the infiltrator on its own turn. But I do 4 damage on his way down, so I have weakened him a bit.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining.
Honestly, I just need to get him down so that I can kill him at some point, because,
Yeah.
you know, worth the sacrifice.
All right, well, my buffed up Daka boy is going to go for a bit of a play here. First, I'm going to charge this infiltrator and then fight. I'm hoping I can get a kill, and then I'll be in a great position where I can also make a shoot. So I'm hitting on 2s because of combat support. I parry, Vic parries. At the end of everything, I take no damage, and Vic's infiltrator is down to just 2 HP left. Unfortunately, I'm still tied up in combat, so I'm not going to be able to shoot, and the extra APL is wasted. I still think it was worth the attempt, though.
My infiltrator that's carrying the servo skull is going to open this door for free and then charge the Knob. Once again, hitting on 2s here because of combat support. Fortunately, I get the kill, taking 5 damage for my trouble. Then obviously I'm going to reveal Headhunter and score 2 victory points.
I should have gone for Headhunter too. I could have had 2 points as well. Oof. My sniper is going to go next. I just have an easy shot here, so I may as well take it. I'm going to open the door and then shoot your plasma gunner. I'm hitting on 3s with mortal wounds 2. Yeah, you don't even need to roll saves.
No kidding. My last infiltrator is going to move up and shoot the squig. Luckily, I get a pretty easy kill here. It's not a high value target, but I was so worried about that thing blowing up that I just had to get it off the map.
His value was that he soaked that shot.
Yeah, and he did it.
Okay, next up, I'm going to go with my slasher. He's going to move up to where the squig just was, and I'll just throw a knife at this infiltrator. I kind of want to soften him up before I engage him in combat. Unfortunately, I don't get a great roll, and Vic re-rolls a save with his Doctrine, and then he saves the 1 crit that I rolled, and nothing happens.
Now my Ranger Dictat is going to give the Shock Trooper next to him an extra APL, and then pass the turn.
Yeah, this boy here is going to fight the infiltrator next to him, and he does get the kill. It's going to score me 1 point for eliminate guards, and then I will charge over to the other infiltrator in the room just to, you know, tie everybody up and get everybody to have combat support. And yeah, this is a bit of a situation in this room.
The Shock Trooper with his recently acquired 3 APL is going to move, dash, and take a pretty optimistic shot at the Slasher Boy. Amazingly, thanks to Rending and Brad's kind of crappy saves here, that kills him. That is like the first time something in this game has felt like it's unexpectedly gone my way.
That's pretty bad. Okay, I'm just gonna try and buy some time for now, so my Burna Boy is just gonna move a tiny bit.
Alright, well my Vanguard Shock Trooper is gonna charge the boy on Objective 4 to contest this objective.
Okay, my 1 remaining boy now is gonna move and shoot this Shock Trooper. I'm hitting on 4s. Nothing.
Now my Vanguard Surveyor is going to charge into this snake pit over here just to keep contesting this objective and deny Brad this point.
Okay, well, the Grot still has nothing to do, really. It's basically useless, so I'm just going to pass again.
Yeah, the one nice thing about playing against your team is that I never have to worry about the Grot because it is so shit.
Dude, 3 attacks, 4 damage.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
So with my last activation, the Arc Rifle Gunner is going to pay a CP to use Motive Force Vitality, healing D3 wounds. Luckily, I heal enough to no longer be injured. Then I'm going to take a shot at the Rocket Boy. Brad auto-retains for cover, but when all is said and done, he's down to only 2 HP there, so fortunately he's injured. Then I'm just going to move out of line of sight and hide.
Yeah, well, that would be the end of the turning point, except I'm going to pay a CP to crump him and fight this Surveyor with this boy. Luckily for me, I do take 3 damage, but I get the kill, and that's going to keep us tied holding this objective and prevent Vic from holding it, so that was pretty major. I'm going to score 3 primary points, and Vic's going to score 2. However, Vic does score 1 for calculated eradication, so the score right now is 6 for the Kommandos and 8 for the ADMECH. Yeah, I felt really good in Turning Point 1.
Yeah.
But you had some lucky moments here, and I'm starting to wonder, like, you're ahead a little bit. Is it possible that I just can't catch up?
I don't think so. I mean, this really feels like one of those games where I'm ahead on the scoreboard, but my ability to score more points is getting less and less, and you just have so much scoring potential for late game. So I'm still certainly not feeling confident. Feeling a little better than I was early in the game, but
yeah, well, I've been feeling a little worse than I was.
Well, I like the way it's trending, but I still wouldn't put money on me to win this one yet.
Well, you know who would put money on you? Our patrons.
We say the same thing every time, but it's because we mean it every time. Thank you so much to our Patreon. They keep the lights on and they keep the videos coming, and because of them, we're able to keep doing kill team battle reports and painting videos and all that other fun stuff. So Thank you.
Yeah, we got the 1 HP gangsters up on screen, as well as the mountain goats!
Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah, that was a big one. And really appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's really, if you like the content, then the patrons are giving you more content, and they're also helping with the diaper fund. So thanks. So now that we're in Turning Point 3, we've gotten to the part of the game where initiative really matters. So we roll off, and Victor wins. In the strategic phase, Vic's gonna switch to the Conquer imperative, but neither of us spend any CP. Then for TAC Op reveals, I'm gonna reveal Executioner, I'm gonna pick my Sniper as the Executioner, and I'm gonna try and kill the Dictat. I'm also gonna target the Dictat for Eliminate Guards, and Victor targets my remaining boy with Eliminate Guards. And then you're up.
Well, winning initiative was obviously good here, but it feels like there are so many threats on the board that I really am having so much trouble deciding what to do first, what to address first. So eventually, I've decided I'm just going to go with my Infiltrator here. I'm going to spend my last CP on Motive Force Vitality again to heal from 5 HP to 7. This is just so that a lucky crit in combat can't end me with this chopper. Now I'm going to fight the boy. Luckily, I'm able to parry Brad out here and get the kill without taking any damage, so I'm going to max out Eliminate Guards.
Well, luckily my Daka boy here does have a choppa, so I'm gonna fight this Infiltrator. Okay, so I need 3 hits to guarantee the kill, and I really, really need the kill. Unfortunately, I'm also only hitting on 4s because of rad saturation here. I'm treated as injured, and I'm just scared. So I'm gonna spend a CP to reroll here, and I'll spend my last CP to reroll the last die. And then luckily, I can parry out, take no damage, and then kill this guy. Then with my second AP, I will shoot this Shock Trooper, re-rolling everything because I'm within 6 inches, but absolutely 0 damage goes through. Yeah, that could have gone much better. All right, so editing Brad here, I was just watching this clip over, and I realized, so this was a complete waste of CP here. Unlike shooting, when you fight, you can wait and see your opponent's dice before you decide if you want to spend CP on rerolling or not. I could have waited and seen that Victor rolled absolute garbage and then not wasted these 2 CP because my 2 crits dealt 5 damage each. I would have got the kill anyway. So I could have kept my 2 CP, which would have been really nice because this was my last 2 CP and then I couldn't use just a scratch this turn. So that actually made a big difference. And I am bad, and this is a PSA to see your opponent's dice in a fight before you decide if you're re-rolling or not.
Okay, well, there's basically 2 big threats I have to worry about here, being the burner and the sniper. The burner's freaking me out a bit more, so I'm going to charge with my Infiltrator and fight. I do get the kill, but it drops this Infiltrator all the way down to 1 HP.
This member of the 1 HP gang is brought to you by Todd Lambert. Thanks, Todd.
I'll go with my sniper now. I will charge this Dictat and fight. There's too many points on the line here from secondaries. I have to do this. Honestly, I probably should have done it before now. And luckily, with my Choppa, I easily get the kill. And that's 2 VP, 1 for Eliminate Guards, and 1 for Executioner. Now, Victor doesn't know this. I do have Robin Ransack as my last TAC Op, although I'm a bit concerned about the arc rifle guy maybe getting a good shot off on my sniper and killing him. And I think I can probably get 2 points from Robin Ransack if I wait. So I'm going to be a bit greedy and not reveal it yet.
All right, well, this Miracle Shock Trooper is going to move up so that I'm contesting this objective and rad saturating this boy, and I'll take another shot with his rifle. Fortunately, I don't get as good a roll as last time, so the boy's only down to 4 wounds.
Okay, my Rocket Boy is gonna go now. He's gonna move up and shoot this Shock Trooper. I'm injured, so I'm just hitting on 5s. And unfortunately, I'm just short of getting a kill here. I bring him down to 1 HP.
This member of the 1 HP gang is brought to you by McFloss. Thanks, McFloss.
My arc rifle gunner has been hiding long enough, so I'm going to move into the room and shoot and kill that boy over by objective 5.
My Grot kind of has to be used now. I need to keep my home objective under my control, so I'm going to charge the Shock Trooper, just to tie him up and maintain control of this objective for this turning point.
So with the last activation, I really have gone back and forth so many times on whether I should charge and fight or shoot with my shock trooper. I only need to do 2 damage to this rocket boy, but my fighting's bad. I don't want to give him a chance to save it with a shot, so I am going to charge and fight. Just need 1 5-up here to go through. Okay.
4 or 5 ups?
I just need 1 5-up. I have 4 chances.
First one. Doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
First one.
Easy.
All right.
Fortunately, there wasn't too much suspense there, so I'm able to kill the rocket boy and control this objective.
Okay, well, at the end of turning point 3, I'm going to score 4 primaries, and you're only scoring 2, but you are scoring another point for calculated eradication, so that puts our current score at 12 all.
Yeah, I don't know. I still don't love my chances here, but a few things have gone my way. I don't know, we'll see. I think it's really going to come down to dice to see if I can sneak out enough points to stay ahead.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I feel very good in terms of controlling objectives.
Yeah.
But I just don't know if I can score enough to win. I think if I have initiative, the Daka boy can get some work done, and there's a good chance that we actually might tie at the end of this turn.
Yeah.
But we'll just have to see.
Yeah, I mean, so I do want to say that I'm sure I'm going to get roasted in the comments for letting my Dictat get killed for 2 victory points, but I basically had to choose if I was going to let him get killed for 2 victory points or let your burner come out and kill 2 of my guys and ruin my chances of scoring victory points with them. So I don't know. That decision was not based on nothing. There was logic, but yeah, I don't know.
So we roll off for initiative, and Victor wins, and that's looking pretty bad for ya boys, but we're gonna see what I can do. So in the strategic phase, Vic goes to Protector Imperative, and then for TAC Op reveals, I'm gonna put the Eliminate Guards and the Execution target as the Arc Riflist. Probably not getting a kill with Executioner, but maybe I'll get a kill for Eliminate Guards.
Yeah. All right, well, if I have any chance here, basically everything has to go off and I can't fail any dice rolls. So, with my first activation, I'm going to take a shot with my trusty arc rifle into this Daka boy. Unfortunately, even with my reroll, he does survive with 2 HP after Brad plays just a scratch. That, I think, has ruined my chances of winning, but I still should be able to tie, so I'm going to charge into him just to tie him up.
Pretty sure I've lost, but I will go with my sniper now. I will move onto objective 2 to take it from Vic, and cleverly Vic charged to a position where I can't shoot the arc rifleist, so I'm just sitting there.
This is another really pivotal decision. Having trouble deciding if I should charge in to try to kill the Daka boy or run over to objective 5 to control it. You know, in the end, I'm thinking I'd rather just take the dice out of Brad's hands so the Daka boy doesn't get a chance to have some ridiculous double kill. So my shock trooper, once again with 1 HP, is gonna charge in and fight, only needing 1 hit. And yeah, thankfully I get it. So I'm feeling pretty good about my chances to control a couple more objectives at the end of this turn.
Well, I only have the Grot left, so I guess I'll just pass because I want to stay on this point. And I think that means that it's a tie, Victor.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I should fight with the Grot just to see. There's no reason not to. Even if you kill the Grot on its own turn, that doesn't give you any extra points or anything. So I'm rolling here. I have 3 dice, and to kill you, I would need 2 6s.
Okay.
I need minimum 2 6s. 2 to 3 6s. Ready?
Yep.
Oh
my
no,
God,
dude.
How much does that each of that do?
4. I could Robin Ransack you. Okay, so hold on. So.
No, I need a crit.
Or you need 2.
No, that doesn't help me. Because you're going to kill me.
Oh.
I need a crit.
Okay, just roll, and then we'll...
Unbelievable. Fuck. I mean...
Okay.
What are you going to say?
I thought the Grot was garbage, but the Grot is actually the biggest MVP, so we were basically guaranteed to tie, except I kill that shock trooper, and I'll reveal Robin Ransack for 1 VP, and wow. So you have your infiltrator left.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna charge and fight that grot just out of spite.
Yeah.
The game is over, but there's no way I can sleep at night if that thing stays alive at the end, so...
So that lets me hold 4 primaries at the end of the turn and Vic just 2. Then with that Robin Ransack point, 17 to 14 is the final score. It should have been 15 to 15. It should have been 15 to 15, but I guess the grot is not useless after all.
Yeah, what a game. You know what? It's funny. I felt like I was 100% sure that I was going to lose for almost the entire game, and then as soon as I started to believe that I wasn't going to lose, the grot killed a full health shock trooper by rolling 6s and I lost.
Yeah. Even if you rolled 1-6, you could have parried 1.
Yep.
You know?
I do know, yeah.
Yeah, wow.
And you're usually hitting on 5s, but with rad saturation, you're hitting and critting on 6s.
Yeah, I mean, I needed 2 crits. That was the only way.
Well, that's Kill Team.
Yeah. Thanks for watching to the end, everybody. I need to name the grot because a play like that, a game-winning play like that from such a small model, he deserves a bit of recognition. So in the comments below, you know, drop your ideas for what I should name this grot, because yeah, he can't just be nameless after that. He needs something.
Yeah.
Like and sub, and we'll see you next time. Okay, bye.
See ya.